Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Persona 5 Royal, and today we're going to do the Spaceport Palace.
Do you have a minute? Okay, let's get to work. Do you need something? There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual. It requires the cooperation of phantom thieves undergoing the same ordeal in other worlds. It's a special fusion called public execution. This is a helpful ritual where you select a persona from another phantom thieves group and fuse them for your own usage. We've heard that there are special powers for personas that are only attainable with this fusion method. Basically, whether or not you make good use of it is up to you. You better devote yourself, inmate! The development of rituals is now complete, but your rehabilitation shall continue onward. Put your best effort forth toward that ultimate goal.
So this new fusion requires you to have internet capability on Persona 5 Royal. You will be able to fuse one of your personas with another person who's playing Persona 5 Royal online. So you may get something awesome, you may not. I'm probably not going to take part in that. Even though Haru is with the group, Morgana will not allow her to join us because she is too weak. So right now we need to just move forward and back to the room where we met Haru with Morgana back when Morgana was being a pissy little bitch and Ryuji couldn't shut his fucking mouth. Alright, so Shadow Fracturization, it will tell you if the enemy is going to nullify, repel, or absorb the damage you do. There is where we start the fight with a gun all-out attack. This enemy is weak to nuclear, so get it to Makoto. And if you remember that ability from Ryuji that we've been using in Mementos, where we can run into an enemy, and if we're stronger than the enemy, we can skip the fight. Turns out we can do that in Palaces too. The trick is you need to be sprinting into the enemy. So if you just run into them with your sprint, you don't try and ambush them from long distance with your hook shot. If you're stronger than the enemy, you'll just instantly kill them and gain a new persona into your party if you have room. And if you get one that you already have, then it will just gain extra XP. So keep that in mind. Because of that, I'm able to skip most of the battles. I do go ahead and get some ambushes here to show you some of the new battles here, such as this one. We have an exploding one, and they are weak to physical attacks, so just hit them with your weapon, and it'll blow up and kill the other one and give us a blank card that we don't have the room for anyway. So that right now is most of the new enemies. So it is recommended in this beginning section, have Makoto and An in your party, maybe Morgana at this point. And we are looking for a new treasure demon. So when we find that, we'll point that out. We need to capture one. And this is the room where we met Haru. So as soon as you're done talking, interact with the door.
By the way, you seemed real fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
Is that a joke?
You moron! Ever since I was young, people around me have never seen me for who I really am. They would be kind to me just to please my father, and would get money and presents in exchange. Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain. That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school. But the female superheroes I used to see on TV were so great. They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy. I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was a fantasy, I still looked up to them.
Everyone goes wild over heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side, right, Joker?
What are you doing here?
Huh? This is insane on so many levels.
I thought I told you not to associate with vulgar people.
That bastard.
Him? Did he come into the palace too? No. He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier? You mean about the cognition thing?
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before? That I would do my best for you. This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves? I see. You're handing them over to me as a plea for forgiveness. Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto. Very well, join me.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools!
To gain, you must give. One must be resolved to give even more if they wish to stand above others. We are on vastly different levels, and soon I will rise to a new stage, the political world. The cold reality of kicking people down is a part of business. Virtue and sentiment are for losers. Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
His company is just a stepping stone.
Mr. Okumura, we don't need a girl who's been soiled by thieves. Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be your lawful wife anymore. Take her as your lover or whatever it is you desire.
Very well. I accept.
Lover? I was raised under this company's wealth. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed! Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter. This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
Now, why don't you come to my place?
Let's have fun. I'll play with you until I get bored. A high school villain's what it's around.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that! Don't worry! She hadn't awakened to her real power, that's all!
How dare you?
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray?
My heart has been set. You should know.
Yes, that gaze! I can finally Let us adorn your departure into freedom with a beautiful betrayal!
Jeez!
Farewell, dear father. I am no longer your subservient puppet!
Then so be it. You're worthless. Deal with them how you wish.
You poor thing. I'll toy with you until you break.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. You should have just told you this from the start, asshat!
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride!
Thieves who steal from others need to be severely punished. Haru, be a good girl. Come, be my toy.
I have no intentions of talking to you. For the sake of changing my father's heart, I cannot lose! So this is Haru's true power. Haru. Alright, let's do this. Time to pummel that scummy jerk.
So now Haru is officially a part of the Phantom Thieves. She uses psychic abilities, which is the boss's weakness. The minions are weak to fire or wind, so Morgana or An is required to take out the minions. Haru will weaken the boss. All-out attack. Done. Easy peasy.
They're done for! How's that?
Power courses through me.
What a skill.
I did it! I did it, Mona-chan!
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
He disappeared! Is that okay?
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
I did. Or so I thought.
What's the point if she doesn't get it? Don't worry. Cognitive beings have no correlation to their real-world counterparts. You'll see when we get back. I guarantee he will be okay.
Then he's not dead?
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate? Good to have ya.
She already has a code name. You can call me Noir.
Noir?
It means black in French. I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on the darker side of the law. I chose the name Noir to remind me of that. There you have it.
As long as she's into it.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
Noir. I like it. It conveys a dignity that won't bow down to others, as well as a rebellious spirit towards society.
Thank you. Don't let your guard down, Noir. Our trip through the palace doesn't end until we steal the treasure after all. Yes, sir!
Someone's talking all big again.
So now we have Noir in the party. And once you are able to move, turn to your right. There is a treasure chest to loot. Go down the elevator shaft. We need to get back to the Velvet Room so we can make Noir a new weapon and some better armor. Well, not a weapon, a gun. A better gun. We're not able to make her a better weapon just yet.
Whoa, look at that! I can smell the treasure over in that direction. It's probably in that building.
That seems quite far off. It is difficult to ascertain the shortest route there as well.
We'll just have to keep going on whatever path we find for the time being. Let's go.
There is a save room to your left. There is one enemy guarding the way. Take him out or run into him for the automatic takedown. There is also a treasure chest here. So, into the safe room, go back to the Velvet Room. We are going to make Haru a new gun, get her some better armor. If we're strong enough level, we're going to get the next part of the strength social link, but I don't think we're strong enough for that just yet. But we will probably make some new personas if I'm remembering correctly.
Do you need something?
You certain?
Time for some rehabilitation. They will be reborn anew.
So right now, Tep Swan is probably the best armor we can make for Noir. So we're going to go ahead and make that. And we need room for a Nekomata. Nekomata will make a good gun for Haru. I don't know why I'm sitting there looking unless I'm trying to get some information. I think I'm looking to see if there's a better armor I can make for her right now, but there is not. If we had waited for a fusion alarm, it would be a little bit better than it is right now. But for whatever reason during this palace, I didn't get that many fusion alarms. I got maybe 2.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you'll withdraw this persona? Then accept this persona. Time for some rehabilitation. Some modification, huh? I see.
This shall be the result. This may prove somewhat extreme.
Let's execute them. Can you gather them up? What path do you want? I see. A strong persona indeed. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a great deal of now for a rebirth.
I see. A strong persona. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive extraordinary now for a rebirth.
Finished for now. Are you finished? What?
Alright, we're going to go ahead and equip Haru with her new grenade launcher. That's what her gun is. and her new armor, which is slightly better than what she's defaulting, or what she has. Now, I clearly remember buying the SP recovery item for Haru, but it is not in my inventory, so I don't know what the hell happened. I go through several times, like, I know for a fact I bought this. I made a point to buy this. I did not reload after I bought this and didn't go back to get it, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I remember buying it. I specifically made a stop because we were going to be going to this palace soon and Haru was going to need it. But for whatever reason, I do not have one. So I end up giving her the item to give her extra XP because she is quite low level compared to the rest of us. And yeah, I don't know what happened. She uses axes and she uses a grenade launcher. She's a frail little girl, except here in the cognitive world, she is a beast. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go back here in a minute. I'm just taking a look. I'm trying to figure out... I'm sitting there, I'm dumbfuzzled on what happened to the SP Adhesive 3, because I made a point of buying it. And I know I showed that on camera, so I don't know what happened there. Anyway, once that's done, let's go back. This area, they changed to make less annoying than it was. Well, not this area, the next area. Alright, so as far as this palace goes, it's probably the one I know the least offhand. I remember huge sections of it, but I forget sections of it as well. But I do know that they made some changes. So it's obvious they're telling us that we need a computer to open this door. So I'm thinking, okay, we just gotta interact with the door to be told to do that. So if you're wondering why I'm running around, I don't remember where exactly I'm needing to go. I know we need to find a computer to open the door, and that's the only thing I see that looks like a computer, but it doesn't let me interact with it other than to hide behind it. I somewhat remember there being a computer in this room, but either they've changed it from the original or my memory is fuzzy. Because this is a palace that I don't know that well. This is probably my least favorite palace in the game. And then I finally realized there's this platform with a grate up here for us to go through. And I kind of remember this area. Also, coincidentally, they have made a change to it because our first will seed is in this section. Anyway, right here is our server that we're looking for. I run by it and then I see the interaction command, so I run back to it. Interacting with this, Futaba will unlock the door as well as get us the complete map of this palace, already making it easier than the previous ones, which is good because this is probably the most annoying palace in the game. Alright, continue on this way, take out this enemy. Since I wasn't dashing, I had to ambush him. Climb up here, and we have hookshot points. So, looking for it, there it is. Jump hookshot there. And then after a point, there's another hookshot point. Looking for it right there. And this is our first will seed. So we'll grab this one and then make our way back where we came from.
There's our first will seed. Let's keep it up.
I can see it.
Oh, maybe you can use your grappling hook to get around here.
Focus.
Okay, they have made a change to this section to make it a lot less annoying than it was. Unfortunately, the most annoying part of this palace they didn't touch, other than to add a new will seat. But this section, they did make a change. Either they made a change, or I didn't trigger the annoying part of this section. Anyway, we need to come over here and interact with this computer. We cannot pass because we need a key card.
Perhaps it is.
If you come back, then we have some robots coming out of here, and now we are able to use this elevator. And this is where this part that can be annoying was changed a little bit. Not the layout of the palace, but either again, I just didn't trigger the annoying part, but I do remember no matter what I did, the annoying part would happen. But anyway, go down the elevator and I will explain it. So what we're needing to do is find this chief director, but there are two subordinates below him that we need to find first. They have definitely done some rearranging here.
Joker.
Alright, so that is our first supervisor robot. And this one's going to be very straightforward.
You're right.
So you go in there, you talk to him, and if you select the right options, you can get some information on the next supervisor you're looking for, such as what keywords you want to look for and what he's weak to. But if you pick the wrong option, you will not get that information. So we are seeing that this next one up likes to call everyone useless. So keep that in mind. Yeah, it would help, Skull, if you would still learn to shut your damn mouth. So as soon as this fight starts, you have an option to get more information. So he likes to call everyone useless. So when we're looking for the section chief, we want to look for the keyword useless and use wind on him. Alright, so we need to figure out what this guy's weakness is. Since he uses wind, I'm thinking maybe Ryuji. Although Ryuji is weak to wind. So I'm taking a gamble here. I don't think it's going to be Nuke. So we're going to try it. And I was right, he is weak to lightning. So now we need fire, so switch to on and take out the minions and all out attack. That easy. Now here is how this section got changed. I don't remember if it was after we fought this guy or if it's the next guy. But I remember anytime we would fight one of these supervisors, they would do a shift change and new robots would come out and they would rearrange the supervisors, so you had to try and figure it out again. So if you picked the wrong one, or even if after you killed the right one, there's a shift change and you've got to figure out that where they belong again. Anyway, here is a safe room down here if you need to go back and make some fusions or anything. I don't think I've leveled up yet, so we're not going to do that just yet. Alright, so we got a red shadow up ahead. Alright, so we got this guy right here. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what he's weak to. I know we're going to scan him. Weak to Bless, so that's going to be me. This guy can be very damn annoying because he will do 2 turns back to back. And he could, and even though we're supposed to have an ability where even if they're higher level than us, we can talk to them and get them to join us, this one didn't want to, so I guess that still doesn't work on red shadows. I guess I didn't need to show the all-out attack for Futaba because we got it here. So, but yeah, that is new to Royal for sure. But yeah, I had a fight with that enemy where I was trying to get around to another enemy's weakness. Didn't kill him. He attacked twice after our turn. And then we did, one of my party members attacked and he did 2 more. So he attacked us 4 times before we even did 2 attacks. Alright, so we cannot go this way. We do not have the key card for this. And we don't even have a computer this way. So come over here, interact with the computer. We now have the key card to go in here. Now the shift change, from what I remember in 5, does not happen when you just fight random grunts. It's always when you fight one of the bosses. I remember it happening even if you pick the right one. but it never happened here in Royal. So I don't know if they just removed that or if they changed it to where it only happens if you pick the wrong one. So now we have to pick the right one. This is what I mean about picking the right one. We have two possibilities. We have to talk to them and look for that keyword to get the right one. Remember, the keyword is useless. So you need to talk to them, and if they keep using the keyword useless when referring to people, especially employees or you, that is the right one.
Yes.
So we have obviously picked the right one right from the start because he keeps calling people useless and worthless. So this is definitely the section chief that we're looking for. And remember, he is weak to wind, so Morgana is the way to go for this battle.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, so that's...
Here we go, don't you know, no more art. And as you look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then stormy weather's go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it come down. You see that my mind is too fast for right. You're done now.
All right.
Time is hit you, you're not surprised.
All right, let's do it. It looks vicious. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Persona! Girl, show your light! Not bad, Mona. You made her all out attack! Game over.
Check out this new skill! Oh man.
Hey. I'm so glad. That's... I see.
Whoa.
Hold a moment.
It seems... Then... Yes. Joker. Okay.
Witness my soul! Zoro, get on! On to the next! Touch them, Melody! Ooh, not bad, Noir! Time to punish them! Beat 'em up! Wasn't that graceful?
Okay, so we are done with this section. All I'm going to do now is open these doors and hit some of these sections that I have not mapped yet. We don't really have to. Any rooms that have the fake supervisors, they're not going to let you go in. If you try and go in, Makoto's going to be like, we have no reason to fight them, let's move on. And they just will not let you go in to loot anything or fight anything, even though I want to. So all you really need to do is go back to that elevator you used to come up to this floor and go back down, and we can finally move on.
Hey. Hey.
Alright, go back to that computer and use our card, and that should open the door for us. And we will be going into a new section of the palace. So already making some progress.
All right.
Alright, as soon as your elevator ride stops, move forward and into a new section of the palace.
Look, that building is where the treasure is. We're not far.
If it's seriously that close, can't we just go from outside? No point going through there.
That might be worth a try. Huh?
It's safe here. Wanna take a break?
Come on! The treasure awaits!
I can feel it.
They did rearrange this just a little bit, so we are forced to use our grapple hook here. I don't recall having to do something like this. I believe there was a path from there to get all the way over here. If I looked around, I probably would have seen it, but this right here will just take us back to the safe room. So we're going to look around. There's a little bit of treasure here and some enemies to take out. Remember, if you dash to them, you will just automatically beat them all and get new enemies. As you see, we have a Mothman, so we've got new enemies here. Mothman is, I want to say, is weak to gun. I know we'll face a Mothman. I'll actually face one and show you. So we still have some of the enemies from the previous sections, but we're starting to get new enemies here. I will be showing a few of them here, if not in this video, in the next. Alright, so when we get Joker leveled up, we will be going back to the Velvet Room to make some new personas. Alright, let's see. Well, that was a waste of fucking time. Okay, so we got something to loot there. Move back. Really, this is just a path to get to the next section of the palace we need to go. So take you out and get another Habiki. At least Haru's leveling up pretty quickly. I don't know why I didn't go explore that red section over there. I guess I wasn't paying attention to it and was paying attention to this over here. So as you see, we're getting lots of XP for our Habiki because I keep getting them with these instant kills. Alright, so we've got... This will actually take you all the way to the entrance to the next section of the palace. I think that these two grapple hooks in this section are just added for shortcuts. Don't really need them. I'd like to show you the way that you can do this in the original game. So we come back over here and I'm like, well, I did level up, so we're going to go back to the safe room and we're going to go to the Velvet Room.
Oh. Do you need something? time for some rehabilitation. You wished for...
So we are finally able to make bugs, and if you remember, this is our request for Strength 9. We need to give him a Sacreum, which is the spell that fully revives someone at full health. I don't have the ability to transfer that over right now, but I do have a skill card from doing those, taking the twins out to various locations. If you remember, that was one of our rewards. And if you made copies of it, cool. Anyway, I'm going to make a bugs. I'm going to use a skill card to give him the skill. We're going to get our strength level up. And you can also use the electric chair on bugs to give Makoto her joke weapon, which is pretty powerful at this point. I'm also, if you've got a Fortuna, you can also use the electric chair to make that into some pretty good armor. It is actually the best armor in the game for Futaba, even though Futaba doesn't fight. For some reason, she can wear armor, but it has a +2 luck stat, so that does help her with her little abilities where she can help you, increasing her luck. So make a lucky robe for Futaba. If you have any more black robes, feel free to make some for the other girls. I do not. I cannot make any more armor until I get some more black robes. But I'm going to go ahead and put the skill with the skill card on bugs, talk to the twins, get rank 9 strength. We're pretty close to being able to max out strength in terms of when we get done with this palace. I am 1 level away from being able to make the final persona that they want. And then I am done with the strength social link. There is no option to date the twins, not that I would take it anyway. So don't worry about that. I'm not doing that. Anyway, that's really all that I can do right now in this video. I'm running out of time, so we'll get some more of the Spaceport Palace in the next video. So if you're enjoying the walkthrough so far, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. It is not required, but it's always appreciated. I will see you guys in the next video.
Yeah. Listen up, inmate.
All right.
Farewell. Now, listen up, inmate.
You cert?
Time for some rehabilitation. They will be reborn, and I see.
This shall be the result, into a new form.
Let's execute. Let us begin the search. Finished for now? Are you finished? What? No slacking off!